But that basically should be the whole show, shouldn't it? Because we're going to play lots of improv games where we make up scenes, songs and stories based entirely on your suggestions.
So Chris, here's what you need to know.
We're going to get straight into our first game in a moment, but first of all, for everyone watching, we're going to need lots of suggestions from you throughout the show.
Give us lots and lots of suggestions.
Give the people what they want!
Okay.
But the first suggestion we're going to need is of a crime you would like to commit. So audience, still keep giving us suggestions of well-known characters from fiction.
Stealing Ronald McDonald's big shoes. The world has run out of ice cream.
We're going to do the dance of the headless chickens.
Okay, so we've got Rocky seducing a crocodile.
Okay.
The people what they want!
Give them what they want! Are going to play a game which is called Styles Clash.
Styles Clash?
Verbatim. We are going to move on to our final challenge of the show as an impression battle tournament. So
Hello, Georgie. We're going to make a lovely cake.
I wish my mum was here.
Have a nine shoes. Nine shoes. No shoes.
Right, now we just have to go back to the future.
That's why I tell everyone to eat my shorts.
Oompa loompa doopa dee. If you are wise, you'll go out with me.
Yeah, I'm Mary Poppins. Give me super califragilistic XP karaoke dotion.
The crystal of life, which will make us all be able to turn into little tiny mechanical butterflies.
My God, is that possible that we always have to listen to him?
I hate everything.
no! But George is my friend! You don't have any friends! Ah! There you go.
I did a little picture of us all earlier. I was doodling a little bit.
Like a virgin.
Oh, I love the U-bend. I like to get my hands inside the pipe.
I've ways to tickle you to death.
Continue this as Cockney Gerbils.
Extreme Improv XStreamed champion. Okay, and we are now going to be live. Hello, everyone. Hello.
He's going for it. But that basically should be the whole show, shouldn't it? Because we're going to play lots of improv games where we make up scenes, songs and stories based entirely on your suggestions.
So Chris, here's what you need to know.
We're going to get straight into our first game in a moment, but first of all, for everyone watching, we're going to need lots of suggestions from you throughout the show.
Give us lots and lots of suggestions.
Give the people what they want!
Okay.
But the first suggestion we're going to need is of a crime you would like to commit. So audience, still keep giving us suggestions of well-known characters from fiction.
Stealing Ronald McDonald's big shoes. The world has run out of ice cream.
We're going to do the dance of the headless chickens.
Okay, so we've got Rocky seducing a crocodile.
Okay.
The people what they want!
Give them what they want! Are going to play a game which is called Styles Clash.
Styles Clash?
Verbatim. We are going to move on to our final challenge of the show as an impression battle tournament. So
Hello, Georgie. We're going to make a lovely cake.
I wish my mum was here.
Habe neine Shoes. Neine Shoes. Neine Shoes. No shoes.
Right. Now we just have to go back to the future.
That's why I tell everyone to eat my shorts.
Oompa loompa doopa dee. If you are wise, you'll go out with me.
Yeah, I'm Mary Poppins. Give me super califragilistic XP karaoke dosha.
The crystal of life, which will make us all be able to turn into little tiny mechanical butterflies.
My God, is that possible that we always have to listen to him?
I hate everything.
No! But George is my friend! You don't have any friends! Ah!
There you go.
I did a little picture of us all earlier. I was doodling a little bit.
Like a virgin.
Oh, I love the U-bend. I like to get my hands inside the pipe.
I've ways to tickle you to death.
Continue this as Cockney Gerbils.
Extreme Improv XStreamed champion. Okay, and we are now going to be live. Hello, everyone. Hello. He's going for it. But that basically should be the whole show, shouldn't it? Because we're going to play lots of improv games where we make up scenes, songs, and stories based entirely on your suggestions.
So Chris, here's what you need to know.
We're going to get straight into our first game in a moment, but first of all, for everyone watching, we're going to need lots of suggestions from you throughout the show.
Give us lots and lots of suggestions.
Give the people what they want!
Okay.
But the first suggestion we're going to need is of a crime you would like to commit. So audience, still keep giving us suggestions of well-known characters from fiction.
Stealing Ronald McDonald's big shoes. The world has run out of ice cream.
We're going to do the dance of the headless chickens.
Okay, so we've got Rocky seducing a crocodile.
Okay.
The people what they want! Give them what they want!
Are going to play a game which is called Styles Clash.
Styles Clash!
Verbatim. We are going to move on to our final challenge of the show as an impression battle tournament. So
Hello, Georgie. We're going to make a lovely cake.
I wish my mum was here.
Habe neine Shoes. Neine Shoes. Neine Shoes. No shoes.
Right. Now we just have to go back to the future.
That's why I tell everyone to eat my shorts.
Oompa loompa doopa dee. If you are wise, you'll go out with me.
Yeah, I'm Mary Poppins. Give me super califragilistic XP karaoke dosha.
The crystal of life, which will make us all be able to turn into little tiny mechanical butterflies.
My God, is that possible that we always have to listen to him?
I hate everything.
No! But George is my friend! You don't have any friends! Ah!
there you go.
I did a little picture of us all earlier. I was doodling a little bit.
Like a virgin.
Oh, I love the U-bend. I like to get my hands inside the pipe.
I've ways to tickle you to death.
Continue this as Cockney Gerbils.
Extreme Improv XStreamed Champion. Okay, and we are now going to be live. Hello, everyone. Hello.
He's going for it. But that basically should be the whole show, shouldn't it? It's because we're going to play lots of improv games where we make up scenes, songs, and stories based entirely on your suggestions.
So, Chris, here's what you need to know.
So we're going to get straight into our first game in a moment.
Here we go. We are now live. Hello there. Hello. Woo. Hello there, everyone out there in internet land, and welcome to Extreme Improv XStreamed, the short form online virtual improv comedy show. Needs a few extra words there just to see how far we can extend that title of what it is. But on the show today, we've got lots of fantastic performers. Some of them are wearing masks. Some of them are just ninjas. But we will get things started presently. At the moment, you'll see on the screen down below that we need a suggestion of a crime you would like to commit. So please put suggestions of crimes you would like to commit into the comments section, and we will use them in the show presently. Whilst we're waiting for those comments to come in, let's meet the cast tonight. That might be a good idea. So starting us off, we have Danny.
Hello, I'm Danny. I'm from Portsmouth Improv Experience, and I'm here again tonight as well.
Okay, there we go. As well as what, Danny? As well as what? Okay, JJ, what are you drinking?
I am drinking an organic white wine.
Oh,
very
fancy.
Posh, even though I'm from South London, you know what I'm saying?
Frequently not, but we'll do our best. Elky, hello.
Hello. I'm from the States, New York City.
Wow, we're all in a bit of a state tonight. None perhaps more so than Andrew. What kind of noxious gases are around you currently?
Hello, everyone.
Oh, yeah.
I'm indoors anyway.
Excellente. We also have on the show Ruth.
Hello. I'm having a lovely time already. I hope you are too.
Well, we certainly hope so. We are also joined today once again by Ashley.
Hello, I'm in Southend in Essex, and outside my flat at the minute are about 57 seagulls and 3 boys who obviously have small appendages and are overcompensating with motorbikes, so sorry for the noise.
That's a really weird combination of things outside. There's seagulls and boys with small appendages and motorbikes.
It's Southend.
Wow, okay. Also on the show tonight we have Hannah.
Hello, I'm Hannah. I'm calling in from South Liverpool, and today I found out something really interesting. I found out that in the 1800s, tomato sauce or ketchup was sold as medicine.
No way.
I would like to add on to that as well, that the name ketchup actually came from China.
I knew that.
Well, hindsight is a great thing.
Hindsight? I see what you did there.
Dad.
So, moving on, we also have on the show Dave.
Yes, hello, I'm Dave. I'm also in Southend. I can vouch for everything Ashley has said, but my curtains are shut, so I can't currently see anything. Hannah, I possibly have a fact for you.
Oh, please.
Right, so, do you know what cornflakes were originally advertised to be about?
No.
Well, that's for you to find out. Give it a Google.
Oh no.
Okay.
No.
Also, I've just noticed that we're going to be joined by our frequent in-studio audience member, Keely.
We're going to be joined by our freak.
Frequent. Okay. If she is there, Keely, can you hear us? I clicked admit. Maybe she's left. Oh well, she'll turn up at some point. So, let's have a look at the comment section. I asked the audience suggestions of a crime you would like to commit.
You found out, Hannah.
Nice.
Okie dokie. So let's have a look. So we've got a few suggestions. The most interesting one I see so far is to smash a cream pie into Prince Charles' face. Smash a cream pie into Prince Charles' face. We're going to start this off with...
What kind of cream pie?
Good question.
That's something for the improvisers to decide. We can't script everything. But we are going to start off with a game of single syllable showdown. We're going to start off with single syllable showdown. The way this works, everyone out there in audience land, is our performers will perform a scene where there will be two performers in the scene at any one time. Everything they have to say, everything they say has to be single syllable words. So, for example, they can say hi, but they cannot say hello. They can say Dave, but they cannot say David. A couple of other rules we've got is 1, we do not allow circular conversations, and 2, we do not allow long hesitations. But after I realised that we're all getting super great at this game last night, I'm going to tighten this rule on hesitations even further. So if we have slow delivery of lines, then I will hold it against you as well. We're going to be brutal in the interest of it not turning into Ben-Hur. So, smashing a cream pie into Prince Charles' face is what we've got to begin with. And let's say we're going to start off with Dave and Hannah. Dave and Hannah, you're going to start. Everyone else, if you could stop your videos. And this will be a single syllable showdown. And here we go.
Hi, I'm Ben-Hur. I have the pie.
Wow, Ben. Wow.
Wow, that is the word.
Yes.
Now, which prince do we smash this in?
Good question.
Oh,
was that good?
Oh, so let's say that Hannah, you are out, and let us be joined by JJ.
I love this game.
Excellent.
Is this pie meant for your face?
My face? Doubt it. More Charles.
You don't sound like a prince.
I ain't no prince. I'm
Good.
a geese.
A geese? What is a geese?
Oh, I said I'm going to be cruel. I don't think geese is an actual thing. So, JJ, you are out. I count that as hesitation. It's not real. So, let's bring Ruth into the game, please.
What's a geese?
Do you know what this pie is for?
That pie is for the prince of this realm.
Well, where is he?
I don't know. You are the one with the pie.
That lot of good you are.
Why do I have to get the prince?
Because you know things. Oh, bugger it.
Oh, and Dave, you are out. Let's have Ashley in, please.
Have you got the pie?
No. Huh?
Have you got the pie?
I have. It's big and full.
Full of cream.
So much cream.
Ooh. Did it come from a can?
It came from a shop, a big shop, and it is cold. Very, very...
Oh, and Ashley, you are out. Let's have Danny in, please. Danny.
That guy just gave me this pie. What's it for?
That is for Prince Charles. But it is not for him to eat. Some may go in his mouth.
That is not weird at all.
No, it's not. You have to smash the pie in his face.
Do you mean like this?
Oh! Why did you do that?
I was not sure how you want me to smash it. So I thought if I had shown...
Oh, unfortunately, this is exactly what I was talking about with slow delivery. Brutal times, Danny, you are out. So, next up, Elky, if you could join us, please.
I'm here.
Good. So pleased to see you. I have a task for you.
Do tell.
You need to take this cream pie.
That cream pie?
Yeah. This one. And you need to take it to Prince Charles and smash it in his face.
I don't know if I can do that.
Why not?
The prince.
Yes.
I can go to jail.
No, not for just some cream.
Oh, yes. I've seen it happen.
When? When? What did you see?
Just count me out. I'm done.
Oh.
Interestingly, just count me out, I'm done at all single syllable words. But, Elky, I will take that admission of defeat. Who hasn't been in yet?
I haven't.
Come on in. Andrew.
How dare you do that to the prince? I'm a knight of the realm. You will be hurt.
Hurt how?
With my sword.
You have a sword?
I left it at home.
Good, I'm glad. I only have only.
Only.
Calling it out on myself.
Okay, is that everyone?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so Andrew, you win that game. Well done there. So, we are going to move on to our next improv challenge. Audience, do put things into the comments section. We're going to need a lot of suggestions for this because we're going to have a game of Styles Clash.
Styles Clash?
Styles Clash, can you believe it? You may be able to play it. There you go. I couldn't find it to put it on the screen, but there we go. We are going to play Styles Clash. The way this works is we will have 3 performers in the scene at any one time. When I say that, there will only be 3 performers in this game, basically. There will be 3 performers in this game who will be performing a scene, and every so often I will call out freeze and give them a new style to continue the scene in. This can be styles including television and film genres, theatre genres, it can be time periods, it can be animals, it can be accents, it can be professions. Anything you put in the comments, we will interpret and they will continue in that style. So, let's find a crime that was suggested earlier for what the scene is going to be about. Okay, so we have a comment here from Jane on Facebook who says, to cut off my male neighbour's stupid, scruffy ponytail. I feel a lot of venom there.
Going somewhere else with that.
So,
a lot of hatred in that one sentence.
I know, right? Okay,
So much.
yeah, to cut off my male, like you could even feel it even from that word. Right, so, male neighbour's stupid, scruffy ponytail is the inspiration for this scene. Let's say that in this scene we are going to have Dave, we're going to have Ashley, and we're going to have Hannah. Dave, Ashley, and Hannah, you will do the scene if everyone else pulls out their camera. And let's see, this is about cutting off my male neighbour's stupid, scruffy ponytail. Start the scene just as a normal scene, and here you go.
There's a lot how it flaps around the back of my head.
It's possibly the worst mullet going. Yes, love?
Sarah,
Yeah.
let him do his little dance. Let him do his little dance.
No, look at it. Look at it. I can't. It's not even business in the front and party in the back. It's just awful.
It's not. It's the worst thing I've ever seen. It should be shot on sight. But
Thank you.
Debbie! Simon!
John,
what you've done with it.
Great, isn't it? I mean, you know, it just goes with everything.
It's so fashionable, it's untrue.
Do you watch it often, or?
Oh, barely at all. Otherwise, I won't get that shimmer and shine.
You know the hairdressers are opening soon. You know that?
Oh, believe me, isolation's been the best thing that ever happened to this.
I mean, the vets are open, like the dog groomers. They could give it a quick snip.
What are you trying to say?
Oh, nothing.
Nothing.
Just if you want to give it like a nice little shine, like a horse's tail.
Just because it's a ponytail doesn't mean you get a pony specialist.
Freeze! Okay, I would like you to continue this scene as if you are Scottish. And here you go.
It's a fine ponytail, I'll have you know, Sonny Jim.
No, it's really not. You need to go and get that sorted out like ASAP.
Oh, what do you suggest I do that?
Well, I reckon if you get yourself down to Glasgow, sorry, Jim, as fast as you can and start to headbutt somebody, I'm sure somebody will glass it off for you.
Why would I want to go to Glasgow? They're all low-class people down there.
No, you know what? I'm sorry. I can't even stop looking at it.
Can I stop looking at it? It's burning my nostrils off. I feel like getting Cadona.
Freeze!
I want to rip my eyes out.
Continue this with an overwhelming sense of embarrassment.
Oh my God, is it really that bad?
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm your friend, but I have to go around with you. You know what I mean? I have to walk around with you. God, I can't even.
I mean, if it's making you feel that way, I mean, I can't believe I've been going this long with it.
I can't believe you're outside. Google going around filming at any moment, doing the maps for life, and you're walking around there looking like a shit Shetland.
I think you're gonna have to do it.
You look like Billy Ray Shitless, not Billy Ray Cyrus, mate. Oh my God, I can't even control it.
Sarah, you know, we had to go out to B&Q, but thankfully we could mask up.
Freeze! Okay, continue this as if you were parrots.
Cut it off! Cut it off! Cut it off! Cut it off!
I'll get the scissors!
6 seconds!
You'd be a pretty boy with it off your head, off your head.
I want a snipper.
Peter, want his pony off? Peter, want his pony off?
No, it's off in the beak! No, it's off in the beak!
Freeze!
Thank God for that!
I would like you to continue this scene as if it is 1991.
Oh man, do you think I'm not feeling like this is in fashion no more now, huh?
What?
Man's got a shit ponytail.
You could dip that in something and then spring it out now.
Whatever, man, whatever. I'm just going to listen to some Stone Roses.
It's not as good as mine, no, is it? Look. I look like Elvis like this, man.
But you're allowed to have that because you're a girl and he's not a girl.
Freeze!
Well, you gotta be sexy.
I would like you to continue this scene as if you were hot dogs. No! I mean hot dogs.
What, you mean a hot dog in a bun or actually the dog?
Not a dog.
Oh, well. Mustard, sauce, onions. Come on, people.
My interpretation, leave me alone. I've lost me, mate.
I want to smash his ponytail between 2 buns.
And scene. Well done, guys. Well done. Oh my god, I hate those pervy hot dogs. I hate those pervy hot dogs that just sort of like sneak up when you least suspect them.
I I automatically thought Robin Williams. You know when he does, I can do a great impression of a hot dog.
Yeah, exactly. So also I'm just gonna.
I'm so fat that obviously I planked fully for my hot dog, and then when I went to try to lean up, my body was like, nope.
I was waiting for someone to pour tomato sauce on me and get rid of all me, it's medicine, isn't it? Come on.
Okay, so a couple of things. Firstly, Keely, I believe you've joined us. Are you actually here? Hello.
Yeah, mute yourself.
Okay, make yourself known. Appear if you're here. Okay, other than that, we had a comment from, I can't pronounce this name, I have seen it before, it's Niamh. Anyone know how that's pronounced? Neve. Okay, so Neve Mooney, from Ireland, it's an Irish name unsurprisingly, has said, hey from Ireland, can I play? It's a bit late for tonight, but if you would like to play another night, then get in touch. Just message the Extreme Improv Facebook page. But also look out, and this is a good opportunity, because we have the Extreme Improv XStreamed World Championships coming up in a couple of weeks' time. So people from all over the world, Ireland included, are very welcome to take part in these improv shows. We've got lots and lots coming up, which I'll be announcing at the very beginning of next week. So, other than that, let's have a look. We've got something else in the comments I wanted to read. So Dominic McChesney said, we need every scene tonight done by parrots, please. So keep that in mind.
Always disliked Dom.
Bear says, Andrew! So Andrew, your fan is back.
His mum.
Okay.
His mum. She's in the room next door.
Aww.
Okay, guys, we are going to move on to our next game, and our next game is going to be an extreme monologue. We're going to do an extreme monologue. The way this works, everyone out there in audience land, is our performers will each get a turn to perform a monologue, and their goal is to keep the monologue going for as long as humanly possible. However, there are a couple of rules. First of all, they are not allowed to repeat any words whatsoever. They are not allowed to repeat any words whatsoever. The other rule is that they are not allowed to hesitate, which we count as an extended pause or saying things like or Now, I'm not going to be as brutal as I was on the previous game, but I might be slightly more brutal, so we'll have a look. So we've got some suggestions of characters through here. So, okay, let's start off with JJ. You are going to be Anne Boleyn. You are running a dating agency. You are Anne Boleyn. You are running a dating agency, as suggested by Big Jeff H. So, you are Anne Boleyn, you're running a dating agency, and here you go.
Are you looking for someone regal? Perhaps with a crown? I know a few of them. One especially. Good guy, loves women, occasionally. Prone to fits of anger.
Oh, you used the word
It was deliberate to build up the anger.
Unfortunately, it broke the rule. So,
That's the second time you can't. Tell you what, this is.
I'm so sorry. Right, okay, hang on 1 second.
Anti-East End, this is.
Not at all, not at all. So, you managed 30 seconds.
It's ageist.
Right, you managed 30 seconds there. Keely, you will go next. No, I'm joking. But hello, Keely. You made it there at long last. Keely, do you want to go at this? We can't hear you, Keely.
Because you'll win this, no problem.
Yeah, Keely, you are going to play this. I'm going to insist
what you
on
want,
it.
Keely.
Right, so Keely, you will go next here. You always dodge doing these games. If you go wrong, it ends quite quickly. So if you don't want to do this, you can just throw the match, as it were. But so you need to do a speech. You are going to be Homer Simpson. You are allergic to donuts, and you're not allowed to repeat any words whatsoever. You're also not allowed to hesitate. You up for this? Like, you're not muted anymore. You're doing this on purpose, aren't you, to get out of it?
Well, we can't hear you.
Okay, look at that. That's very clever. That's very clever. Okay, so sort out your microphone, Keely, and then you can join in. Otherwise, though, we are going to go to Hannah. Hannah, you are going to be Homer Simpson, and you are allergic to donuts. You are Homer Simpson, you are allergic to donuts, and here you go.
No! I forgot I didn't like donuts.
Repetition of I.
At 8 seconds.
Another game I love.
Okay, so, Keely, do try and get your microphone working.
It's great fun, Keely.
Right, okay, so...
Keely's really holding out on this whole miming thing, isn't she?
I know, she's really going for it. Okay,
Oscar goes to...
Dave, you are next. Let's have a look for a character for you.
Silent movies went extinct ages ago, you know.
Shame, because I had a Tinkerbell prank dancing monologue for it. But
I know, right? She's got to ask for it. Okay, you are Scooby-Doo, and you are running a manga cafe. You're Scooby-Doo, you're running a manga cafe as suggested by Bear. And here you go.
Ruby-dooby-doo, running Ranga Rafe. Oh, lots of ranime. Peggy, Red, Wilma, the other one. Rapping. Animation, really real great vision. Adult cartoon. Me not in those. We for children.
We.
Oh, repetition of we. What was the repetition?
I said me know thing and we know for children.
Oh, it sounded like we. Sorry, mate.
But you said it as Scooby-Doo, right?
Yeah,
so repetition of
like
re.
No,
Repetition of re. Okay, so...
Instant replay. Let's go back to that. And let's
Very good impression, though.
Let's not.
Okay, I will put it to the people. It was funny to say repetition of re as Scooby-Doo begins all of his words with R. Are we going to be... in fact, Keely, if you will speak up on Dave's behalf, you know, I've got to hear it from you. If you want Dave to continue. Not a word out of her, so 35 seconds.
Keely.
God,
Right.
Keely.
Next up, we will come to Andrew. Okay, Andrew, you are going to be... Buzz Lightyear has agoraphobia, depending how you want to pronounce it. You're scared of going outside.
Outside.
Yes. Okay, and here you go.
To infinity and beyond. Oh! I don't want to go up there. Scary.
2. Repetition 2.
Oh!
Oh!
11 seconds.
2.
Oh, yeah. Oh,
This
it's
is
2
massive.
for you.
Okay. So, I will go next. I know there are others, but I can't remember who. So, choose a character for me, everyone else.
I will time you.
Go for it.
Betty Boop.
Betty Boop doing what?
Running
the
an
washing up.
Anonymous.
Oh, hang on. 2 people spoke at once. Go.
Come on, Dave.
I said running an Alcoholics Anonymous session.
Okay.
Go with
So, I
yours.
am Betty Boop. I am running an Alcoholics Anonymous session. And here...
Ready and go.
Well, hello there, everybody. Take a seat, sit down, open up a can of whoop-ass if you're drinking...
A seat, open A.
Okay, so what time was that, JJ?
8.44 seconds.
I like the
1
.44. Right, so,
1.44.
next up, who hasn't been?
I haven't.
Ashley,
I haven't.
join in. Keely, sort out your microphone. Right, okay.
I can't hear you.
So, Ashley, you will go next. Let's find a character for you. You are going to be...
He already started.
You are going to be... Actually, I just realised if I repeated A in an AA meeting, that shouldn't be... But anyway. Right, you are going to be... You are Amy Winehouse. You are also running an AA meeting. You are Amy Winehouse. You are running an AA meeting as well. Here's the tip. Don't repeat A. And here you go.
Hello, Ray. Got a meeting.
Got a repetition of gotta.
I'm drunk. I don't know.
Oh dear. So, close but no cigar. Okay, has everyone been?
No, I haven't.
Ruth, you are up next.
Elky.
Ruth and Elky.
And Elky hasn't.
Elky and Ruth.
Elky has.
And I haven't.
Oh, no one's gone yet. Right, okay. So, you are Johnny Depp. It turns out you are secretly Jessie Depp. You're Johnny Depp, but it turns out you are Jessie Depp. And here you go.
Many people say that I'm a beautiful boy. They don't know there is more under this skin, this hair.
This.
Oh! At 13 seconds. Elky, you will be up next. So,
Alright.
I forget who had the longest time already, so this isn't good.
It was me.
What?
It was JJ.
I think it was JJ.
Me, actually, unbelievably, but yeah.
Okay, let's have a look.
Elky's gonna smash it.
Don't put the pressure on.
It's psychological cool.
And apparently today is the anniversary of Amy Winehouse's death.
Brilliant. Glad that I was part of that experience. That's
I'm
great.
very sorry. I'm very sorry to anyone that that may not have been too pleasant for.
Great artist.
Okay, we didn't know that.
Awkward whatsoever.
So, you are Elky. You are going to be Jesse Pinkman.
Who is that?
Have you seen Breaking Bad?
Breaking Bad.
Yes.
Okay, so the young guy, like the guy that's like the works with Walter White.
Oh, the he look albino almost.
No, played by
Aaron Paul.
What's his name? Aaron Paul.
Oh, okay.
The first big thing.
Yeah. Okay. So you are Jesse Pinkman, and you have a pet hate of drug sellers. So you have a pet hate of drug sellers, and you are Jesse Pinkman.
A pet hate? Like a pet peeve?
That means a pet peeve. Something that always bugs you. Yeah, that might be a British term. I don't know. To be honest.
Drugs. Okay.
Yeah. Okay. And here you go.
Oh no! Drugs. Get them away. Walter. Call him. Say no. Dare. Heard of it? Go. I said go twice.
At 23 seconds, you called time on yourself.
I didn't even notice.
I didn't notice either.
Oh,
So,
no, I noticed. I did.
of course you did.
No, I would have gone shh. Yeah.
Okay, so Keely, can you speak yet?
Hesitation.
Excellent. So with that, I can say then I think JJ, you won that round.
Wow.
Well done. Wait, Danny, has Danny had a go?
No, I haven't.
Oh, sorry. Hang on a second.
Danny.
Danny, you weren't on the screen. I forgot you were there.
Danny doesn't want to do it.
Okay, let's have a look.
Oh no!
Now, everyone, concentrate on Danny. We've reached the point of this phase where he's now winning so much that everyone just wants him to lose. You're the Stephen Hendry of the improv world. So, you are going to be the BFG, and you want to be shrunken. You are the BFG, you want to be shrunken. And here you go.
Human beings, you're so small. Cute. I want shrunken down too. Can that happen somehow? Maybe Mr. Dahl should write something sequel, perhaps? Yes? Louder. Come on.
Yes.
Oh, hang on. Was that a repetition of yes?
Uh-oh.
What?
Also,
who said
also
yes?
I think Hannah did the challenge there.
Hannah, you said yes. What's going? What?
I
Tell
was
us
asked
things.
to say yes, and I said yes.
Oh.
So, an incorrect challenge at 39 seconds.
Oh.
Danny?
He's won already. Let's move on.
Also, repetition of the camera going in and out of focus.
Yes, true. Okay. Danny, here you go.
Right. Agreed. Someone take notes. We want prequel where giant grows. Then moving thusly forwards.
52 pauses a minute.
Yeah, pausing.
Oh, ridiculous.
Am I being challenged again?
All right, there's a challenge. What's the challenge this time?
He's pausing between every word. Every word is a pause.
It wasn't a long enough pause to technically break the rules of the game.
Go start playing the game. Don't worry about that.
Right, okay, so, Danny, everyone has turned on you. They wanted you to lose.
It feels tainted, this victory, doesn't it?
And they saw your destruction, but you reigned victorious once again. Yeah. Well done, Danny. The moral of this story, everyone out there, is if you are good at something, don't let the haters bring you down. So,
sounds like there's a sore loser.
So, we're going to move on to our next game, and our next game is going to be a round of Duologue Verbatim. We're going to play a game of Duo Verbatim. The way this works is we will have a pair of performers who will perform a 45-second scene. Then another pair of performers will perform they're going to recreate that scene, is what I'm trying to say. And starting us off, we are going to have Elky and Ashley. Elky and Ashley, you will go first. So, let's have a look. I asked the audience for suggestions of an ambition you had as a young child. Keely, hello. You still not able to speak? Okay, okay, so Keely has actually just asked me, how do I join on my phone? Don't know why my computer sound isn't working. I don't know what to say. Try just on your phone, press the link, and if you haven't got the app, it will join. Right, so I'm going to stop your video there, Keely. So, okay, let's find an ambition you had as a young child. We had the ambition of to be an actress. To be an actress. So that is the scenario here. 45-second scene, and here you go.
I'm ready for my close-up.
And the camera is ready to receive your image. Now pout for me, darling. Could you talk me through your choice to make that sound, darling?
Well, you said pout. So I wanted to be my best self and pout. And not just give just the lips. I wanted it to emote from everywhere.
Well, darling, you were giving me gout. I was getting more gout from you. Okay, so what I want you to think of is platypus in fright.
Platypus what?
In fright, darling.
Oh, and that is 45 seconds. Well done there, guys. If we can now have Ruth, as you are there. Ruth and Dave. Ruth and Dave, you will now attempt to recreate Ashley and Elky's original performance. And here you go.
I'm ready for my close-up.
Right. Well, I need you to pout for me. Wait, darling. What is that sound that you're making?
Well, I thought I had to pout, and then I wanted to make the noise so I could emote for you.
Yes, it wasn't so much that. You were just giving me gout.
Gout? Oh.
Yes.
What did you want me to do?
Well, just think platypus in front.
Platypus in what?
Platypus in front.
In front?
Yes.
Are you sure?
Okay, and that is 45 seconds.
No
Well
idea what they
done.
said.
Excellent stuff.
No idea at all.
So,
Being distracted by my dog.
well, we've all had that one before. Andrew and JJ, you will go next. Andrew and JJ, you will go next. And here you go.
I'm ready for my close-up.
Good, darling. So what I want is a pout. Well, that's lovely, darling. I mean, I haven't done this very much before, and I have no idea what's going on in the scene. But if you could do something else.
Sure.
Lovely. Excellent. If you could kind of, do another pout?
Another part.
Another pout.
Oh, another pout.
And that is 45 seconds. Thank you so much. Which I believe brings us to our last pairing, which will be Hannah and Danny. Hannah and Danny. You will now attempt to recreate... Oh, I've lost track of who was paired with who anyway. So, Hannah, are you there?
Hello.
Okay, we've got a black screen currently. Can we hear you though?
Oh, hang on.
Okay, you said that before.
There
Right,
you
so,
go.
okay. Hannah and Danny, and here you go.
I'm ready for my close-up.
Wonderful, darling. Now, if you could just go ahead and pout for me, please.
Out.
Now, that was good, darling. That was good. I haven't really done this for very long. But if you could just do something else for me, just do another part.
Something else.
Yes, another part. If you could just do another pout for me.
Oh, Okay.
Lovely, darling. Just put a platypus in front of it as well.
Okay, and that is 47 odd seconds. Well done there. Well done. So, we are going to take things full circle. Wow, I've lost track. So, Elky and Ashley started this. Elky and Ashley, if you can come back. Audience, just to explain what's happening here. Elky and Ashley will attempt to recreate Hannah and Danny's recreation of JJ and Andrew's recreation of Ruth and Dave's recreation of your own original Yule log. Gosh, this is a long-winded one. Good luck, and here you go.
I'm ready for my close-up.
Okay, darling, do you just want to pout? Pout for me. Yes, maybe try another part. Part. Yes, yeah. Oh, just do another pout for me. Do another pout.
Did you see that? I was frozen.
You want to be in the film Frozen?
How I do it?
Okay, well done, guys. Excellent stuff. So, who do you think won there, audience? If you felt it was Elky and Ashley, then put Elky and Ashley into the comments. If you felt that it was Hannah and Danny, then put Hannah and Danny into the comments. If you felt it was
JJ and Andrew, then put JJ and Andrew. And if you felt that it was Dave and Ruth, thank you, then put Dave and Ruth into the comments. We're going to get these votes coming through, but I'm going to use this as a brief opportunity since we all performed but me. I will use this as a quick opportunity just to remind everyone to look out that in the coming days you will be able to get the Extreme Improv Big Book of Improv Games, which will explain to you tactics for how to play all of the games that we're playing tonight and so many more. It has got over 100 games in the book. It's got lots of new games which we've never played and some that have never ever been played anywhere publicly. It's also got lots of illustrations in there and all kinds of other goodness. So with that, let's start to take a quick look over at the comments section. Oh, I forgot to mention that it's going to be available on paperback and Kindle. So go to Amazon to find it, basically. Okay. So Bear says, credit to Danny. Okay, so hang on, though, for working with the freezing. Big...
I said I couldn't fuck with it, so...
Yeah.
Yeah, Hannah didn't know she was frozen.
Yeah. Big Jeff H says, Ashkey. So I like the amalgamation there, Ashkey. Bear says, this is why Danny, JJ and Ruth are second best. Whoa! I don't know, like, who is... Oh, hang on, wait. We all know that he thinks that Andrew is the best, so I wouldn't take offence to that. Right, so... Jane votes for Dave. Perhaps I should read these before I say them out loud. Okay.
Read them.
Okay.
Oh, that's second best. So what about the ones that she didn't mention?
Well, yeah. Don't eat. That's a can of worms, isn't it? Joe Ross says Hannah and Danny. Jane says Ashley and... I think they forgot your name, Elky. But...
Well, no, also Frozen.
Okay. Right. Bear says Andrew and JJ. So there you go. Lots of love for Andrew there. Ashley and Elky from Nancy Appleby on YouTube. Ashley Elky, I guess, from Styles Clash. And let's have a look. Is that it? I didn't keep track of that at all. Did it? Okay, so Regina said JJ and...
Ashkey got it.
Okay.
Ashkey has 4.
Then Sophie says Ashley and Andrew, which is an interesting combination.
4.5.
Yeah, okay, and hang on. And Bear says second best is still good. So, come on, guys. Right. This is a competitive world. We won't accept anything less than best. So, with that, we will say Elky and Ashley, you guys won. So, well done.
We're Ashkey.
Yeah, Ashkey. Okay, so we're going to move on to our next game. And our next game is going to be Wrestlers. We are going to play Wrestlers. The way this works is, let's make this interesting again. We're going to have a fatal four-way tonight, where there will be 4 professional wrestlers who are each going to have the opportunity to talk smack of why they are going to win this 4-way contest. And playing this, let's have Dave, let's have Danny, let's have JJ, and let's have Andrew, if everyone else can stop their camera. And let's have a look. You are each going to be assigned an unlikely wrestler stage name. So I asked the audience during the course of the last game to name unlikely stage names for professional wrestlers. We've got a load of these, so I'm just going to change what we need in the suggestion box. So the next thing we're going to need are suggestions of places of work. So audience, feel free to put those into the comments. This is a great one. Dave, you are Colonel Groinstrain. You are Colonel Groinstrain, as suggested by Jane. Okay. Right, let's have a quick look here. JJ, you are the unhappy penguin. You are the unhappy penguin. Okay. Danny, you are Macho Milky Way. You are Macho Milky Way. You're going to have to remind me all of what you are in a second, because I've completely forgotten. And Andrew, you are Big Ass Dude. You are big ass dude.
That's irony.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, Extreme Improv proudly presents to you Saturday night's main event on Thursday. There's going to be a 4-way contest featuring the Unhappy Penguin going against the Big Ass Dude, going against Macho Milky Way, and last but not least, Colonel Groinstrain. Colonel Groinstrain, you're going to have the floor first. Whatever that is, don't get us chucked off of YouTube.
Years old, baby.
Right, okay. So, Colonel Groinstrain, take it away.
Well, you can play your music during my interviews, but that won't take away my conditioning, my thought process, and my ability to bring pain to all of you opponents out there. Because I'm Colonel Groinstrain, and I'm really gonna win this from my unit. And by my unit, I mean that one there.
Okay, so we've heard from Colonel Groinstrain. Now let's hear from Macho Milky Way.
Well, what can I say? I am the lightest, meanest piece of snacking you'll ever find here. I'm gonna knock the competition out of this galaxy and hopefully into Mars and far away from me. Because Nestle don't want none of y'all weird ass here. I am fluffy and light, and I'm going to knock the calories out of y'all.
Okay, we have heard from the Macho Milky Way, but now make way for the Big Ass Dude.
I'm the big ass dude. Yeah. I'm gonna take my big ass. Okay, we put it in your right way. Make way for the big. And then I'm gonna stick it right up my ass. I'm gonna vomit you out of my mouth. Okay, we put it in your right way.
Okay, lots of things happen. There it is, chaos here in the building tonight. Keely, keep yourself on mute. I think that was you. And also, I think Bear's head just exploded. But last but not least, let's come to the Penguin of Doom. I forget what your name was.
Unhappy.
The Unhappy Penguin of Doom.
I have conquered the Southern Hemisphere. I have victoriized against all the other animals on the ice. You three are pussies. I'm gonna be so flapping my wings and slitting your throats and being up your big asses and being up your stupid glasses and being up your bald-headed ass crack groin strain. You guys have got no chance against the Unhappy Penguin.
Okay, and that is Thursday night's main event. Audience, please put your votes into the comments now. Who do you think won this war of words? If you felt it was the Unhappy Penguin just now, then vote Unhappy Penguin or JJ. If you felt it was the Big Ass Dude, then make sure you vote for Andrew. If you felt it was Macho Milky Way, then vote for Danny or Macho Milky Way. And if you felt it was Colonel Groinstrain, then vote for the groin. Okay, so let's find out what our fellow performers thought whilst those votes come through. Starting with Ruth, who would you vote for there?
Oh, wow, that was a fabulous selection. Well done, guys. I think I'm going to go for Danny's Milky Way. I liked his understanding of that particular bar of chocolate or whatever that. It's not a bar of chocolate. You know what I mean? Good fluffiness there.
Okie dokie. Keely, feel free to join in, because as you just messaged, and as we already know, your sound is working now. So, Hannah, how would you vote this round?
I've forgotten all of their names and they're absolutely amazing, but I'm going to have to go for JJ.
Okie dokie. Ashley, how would you vote?
I'm going to go for Andrew, somebody that can terrify things so much that they are actually creating their own echo, whilst also having aggressive theme music penetrating their speech, whilst carrying on with small weights and a big ass is what I'm all about.
Okay. And Elky, how do you vote?
I don't know. I was more afraid of JJ. I'm gonna have to go with JJ. He look like he's gonna beat the camera up.
Okay, let's find out what our performers thought. We may do another one of these. So, let's have a look. So, we've got lots of things come through in the comments. I'll take this as a compliment. It's not actually a vote here, but KHH says, Ashley, you look like you're straight out of a Beano comic book. I think it's that you've got the Dennis the Menace stripes. But let's have a look what else we've got here. So, we've got a vote for Andrew to start things off. We then have a vote. So, Bear's given us some thoughts. Who'd have thought it? It says, Danny knows the way of the macho Milky Way. And I haven't lost respect for Andrew. Just no more ass promo. Oh, that didn't work for Bear there, Andrew. Right, wow. So I think that may be... It did backfire, I like it. Right, one for Andrew, one for Danny. Big Jeff H says, the strain of groin was too much to ignore. So one apiece so far there. JJ still waiting to come in. Sophie J says Danny, so putting Danny in the lead. Joe Ross says JJ with 3 penguins. After Regina says JJ with 1 penguin. So that's 2 votes for JJ. 2 votes for Danny, and Sophie J says Dave. Big Jeff H says the groin. Stilton Maxwell says gotta be the big ass dude. Janie says Andrew. Dominic says unhappy penguin. Bear says macho Milky Way, but we already knew that one. Jane says JJ. Nancy says unhappy penguin. Bear then says, sorry, Andrew, but no more ass promos. Right. Okay, and that might be it. So where are we at with the votes? JJ, you win. Well done, the unhappy penguin. So we're going to do one more round of this, and then we're going to move on to another game. Because that felt so successful, let's this time have Hannah, Ruth, Elky, and Ashley. We're going to do another game of wrestlers. Let's choose some names that we didn't use earlier.
Yes.
So, let's have a look. You are going to be... Gosh, got to, so many comments. Got to scroll far back to find it. So... Let's have a look. Hannah, you are the Dorito King. You are the Dorito King. Ruth, you are Slinky Winky. You are Slinky... let's have a look here. You are Ashley. Let's find a character for you. You are going to be the T-Rox. The T-Rox. So like a T-Rex, I guess. Play on words with the rock, maybe. And lastly, Elky, you are going to be... Let's have a look. The King... Oh, we've got another King. The King of Turtles. The King of Turtles. So, remind me your names. We have the King of Turtles, the King of Doritos, T-Rock, and Slinky Winky. So, starting us off on this edition of Thursday Night Smackdown It, we are going to hear from Slinky Winky. Why are you going to win this fatal 4-way?
I have got the moves. I have got the action. I can crush Dorito. I can make sure that their tea is rocking right out of the place. And as for the King of Turtles, no, you can't escape the Slinky Winky. You are going down.
Oh, that was Slinky Winky. But let's now come to the King of Doritos.
Dorito coming at ya. Dorito gonna slap ya. Dorito gonna crack ya. Dorito gonna wipe the floor with ya, spray cheese on you, make you stink, make your next door neighbors wanna leave. You ain't got nothing. You think I'm good. You think I'll be better later. I am the king. There ain't no one like me. There ain't gonna be anyone like me. There is only one Dorito, and this Dorito is not only a king. This Dorito's also a queen.
Oh, cool and original there from the King of Doritos. But this is not Leonardo, this is not Donatello, it is not Raphael, and it is not Michelangelo. This is the King of Turtles.
You don't want none. So don't ask for none. I'm gonna hit you with the right. I'm gonna hit you with the left. And you're gonna be down for the count.
And lastly but not leastly, let's find out who is the fourth in this triple threat match. It is the surprise contender. This is... I forget who you are.
T-Rox.
T-Rox!
Can you hear the crowd whistling? I think the kettle's boiled. It'll brew you up some Darjeeling. Let me tell you, you gon' find out what the T-Rox is brewing.
Okay, and that is tonight's main event. So, audience, who do you think won that round of Wrestlers? If you felt it was, if you can smell what the T-Rox is brewing, then make sure... I like it, you've got tea bags. Right, if you would like to no, let's not go down that route. Right, if you would like to tea bag Ashley, then vote for T-Rox. If you would like to vote for the King of the Tomato People, what am I saying? The King of the Turtles, then put your vote for Elky. If you felt that you like some tangy cheese, then vote for Hannah. And if you out there have a Slinky Winky, then vote Ruth. Let's find out what our fellow performers thought. Speaking of Tinky Winky, who do I say now? Right, Dave, who do you vote for?
Knew it as soon as you said that. I would vote for other people. I would vote for Elky, but the King of the Tomato People wouldn't let me.
Red Dwarf.
Everyone was superb in that. I loved it. But I will go vote for Hannah, because I was thinking that she was the one that reminded me of an actual wrestler, sort of like a Scouse late 90s WCW Conan. I thought very, very good.
Excellent, love it. Andrew, who do you vote for here?
Well, they were already good, but I loved Elky, so King of the Turtles.
Okay, Danny?
I liked everyone, but I think ultimately I'm going to have to give it to Hannah. But Dave, you said it was nice and cool, but I think it's actually more like flaming hot.
Hey. And JJ, who do you vote for here?
I liked Dave. I thought all four were brilliant. Really, really good performances. I liked Elky's personification of Muhammad Ali as a Ninja Turtle. I did get it. I got it. I'm more intelligent than the rest, Elky. Carry on.
Okay, let's see what we've got in the votes. So we've got loads of votes coming through. Okay, so Let's see if I can scroll up so I catch it from the beginning of the votes, in fact. So, the first vote we have... I don't know if this is a vote, but Bear says turtles have salmonella. So be careful out there. Right, okay. Okay. So, let's have a look if we've actually got... so, Elky, you get a vote from Janie. There is only one king of Doritos. She is my king and my queen, says Nancy Appleby on YouTube. Jane says Ashley. Sandra George, oh George, says Hannah. Joe Ross says Hannah. She's on fire like chili Doritos. Stilton Maxwell says T-Rocks. He's a real funk biscuit. Bear says T-Rocks. Max says Ashley. Big Jeff H says Dame Dorito kicked ass. Battlecat says says Ashley Lee. I don't. Ashley basically. Right, you do. Bear says King Turtle is still good though. Styles Clash says Elky. Let's have a look. Lots more Bear comments. Dominic McChesney says so tough, but Elky turtles it. So that's where we're at. Where are our votes? Elky, do you have 3 there? Was that?
You made a comment about something. You said my name, but I didn't know if it was a vote. So I don't know if it was 4.
She's got 4 and Ashley's got 5 of them.
Okay, so Ashley, I think that means Hannah. How many do you get? Oh, also 4. So Ashley, you have won that round. Well done.
Thanks,
very
guys.
close round there. Very close round.
I didn't wear enough fake tan.
I know, right?
Oh,
So, let's move on to our next game. I asked the audience for suggestions of places of work. We are going to play a game of questions only. Questions only. So this will have 2 performers at any one time. Let's just check how we're doing for time. We might have time for 1 or 2 games before the finale. So let's just prepare for that though. So audience, we are going to need more suggestions of well-known characters from fiction and people from history, plus unusual things for them to do. We're going to need lots of suggestions of people from history, characters from fiction, and unusual things for them to do. But for now, we're going to play questions only. I had asked audience for suggestions of places of work. I think. I can't remember anymore. Let's see what we've got. This is going to be a scene set at Nintendo. This is going to be a scene set at Nintendo. The rules of this game, everyone out there on audience land, is that there will be 2 performers in the scene at any one time. Everything they say has to be a question. They're not allowed to say anything that, when written down, would not end in a question mark. They're also not allowed to have a circular conversation, and we will be equally brutal on hesitations here. So, starting us off on this round, we are going to have Elky and JJ. Elky and JJ, you can start us off. And here you go.
So what are you working on now?
Wouldn't you like to know?
Well, that's why I asked you. Well,
oh, that wasn't a question. So, let's have... we will have Ashley in, please.
Is it a secret?
Are you new? I'm sorry, say that. Did you say something?
Is it a secret?
Wouldn't you like to know?
Is it the new Donkey Kong?
Have you been here before?
Do I look familiar?
Do you know Marie?
Marie with the 3 eyes?
Are you her son?
Yeah.
Okay, I will join at this stage. Do you know the cheat code?
I'm sorry, did you say something?
Do you know the cheat code?
There's a cheat code?
Didn't you know there are secret Easter eggs in video games?
Who sent you?
Have you heard of Shigeru Miyamoto?
The one in HR?
How did you know?
Are you here for my birthday surprise?
Did you order a Donkey Kong surprise party?
There's a bear shit in the woods.
Do you play Banjo-Kazooie?
Do I look like I don't?
Are you an Xbox fan?
Have you been sent by HR?
What's your obsession with HR?
What is that wire coming out of your shirt?
Would you believe it's a Nintendo Switch Pro controller?
Would you believe that I don't believe that?
Do you want me to show you?
Wow. You hid that big ass thing in your shirt?
Do you want to know what else I've hidden in my shirt?
Oh man, would you like to know what I have in my shirt?
Oh man is not a question, I'm afraid. I'm so sorry.
What?
That's not a question.
Oh, it was prefacing the question.
We don't allow that.
Sentence.
I'm so sorry. Okay, let's have Ruth in, please.
What's that?
Are you from HR?
Why would you think that?
What does those symbols mean on your lapel?
Why don't you tell me about that thing sticking out of your top?
Do you want to see a gun?
Are you going to shoot me?
Do you have Duck Hunt?
Where would I get Duck Hunt from?
Isn't this the Nintendo headquarters?
Is that where I am?
Are you lost?
I don't know how I got here.
Do you want to know how to escape?
No.
Oh.
Not a question.
Statement.
Okay, someone else, come on in.
I don't know how I got here. It's not a question.
Oh, sorry. Yeah.
Did I hear you were playing Duck Hunt?
Do you know who my favourite character is?
Don't you think I want to know this?
Are you aware of the duck?
Are you aware of The Legend of Zelda?
Can you hear the Ocarina of Time?
Is that what it was?
Do you think that lost woman followed it into the lost woods?
Is it meant to be that high pitch?
Are you Ganondorf in disguise?
Did my disguise not work?
Are you really some sort of pig man?
What are you trying to say?
Oh, balls. Right, okay, so next person in, Danny.
Did you not realise I was on a bathroom break?
How long have you been in there?
How much time's passed?
More to the point, what have you been doing in there?
We don't normally allow prefaces. We can't allow it on one and not the other, Dave. I'm so sorry. More to the point. Right, okay, so who is next? Go for it, Andrew.
You take a shit.
I need to think that.
Ow.
What? Is that smell?
Is there a smell?
You've been eating the chilies again.
Can I just take a shower real quick?
Have you heard the shower's broken?
When did that happen?
Did that guy not tell you about the incident?
Well, what am I supposed to do now?
I don't know.
Okay, Hannah, have you been in?
No, not yet.
Okay, Hannah, come on in.
Am I allowed to play the Nintendo?
Do you have your visitor pass?
Can my mummy be my visitor pass?
Does your mummy know where you are?
Does your daddy know where you are?
How do you know my daddy?
Can I play with Zelda?
Don't you think you want to ask Link that first?
Can you show me how to use this?
Did you just hit that chicken?
What does that button do?
Did you not press that button instead?
What do these things do around the side?
What have you done?
Can I get my mummy?
What's your mummy going to do about this?
Can she buy all of the games?
Why would your mum pay with this?
Can I pick a game?
What game would you like?
Would I be able to play Super Mario?
Are you old enough to play Super Mario?
Can I say yes?
Why would you need to ask?
I don't want to get in trouble.
Oh, bless. Danny, you've beaten us all.
Oh, is that it?
No, he hasn't beaten me.
Oh, who hasn't been in?
Elky, I think.
No, Elky's been
Nobody.
in. Right, okay,
No, I
Danny
just
just hasn't
haven't
beaten
beaten
her. So, well done, Danny, you win that round. Awesome stuff. So, let's have a quick look. We need to go on to our finale game now, guys. So, this
I'd like
is...
to point out that's the longest I've lasted in that game.
Well done, Hannah.
Well done,
Thanks,
Hannah.
babe.
So, now we are going to play an impression battle royale. An impression battle royale. Keely, are you still there? I don't know if she is actually. No, I think we lost her. I'm so sorry, Keely. We didn't have your audio earlier, and by the time we did have it, I forgot to include you in any meaningful way. So that's my bad. I'm very sorry. But we'll get you back, I'm sure. So we're going to do an impression battle royale. The way this works is there will be two performers that will do competing impressions. Then, audience, you will get to vote on who you felt did the best impression. And when I say two. We'll do twos. Right, so let's have, first up, we will have, who are we going to have? We're going to have Dave and JJ. Dave and JJ, you can go first. Okay, let's have a look. You are. Here's a fun one for you, Dave, the wrestling fan. You are going to be Randy Orton on a cooking show. You are Randy Orton on a cooking show. And here you go.
All right. I'm going to take the flour. I'm going to very slowly stir it. I'm going to slowly stir it because all you young cooks out there, you take things too quick out there, you know? I think they were taking nice and slowly. And when you take everything slow, then you suddenly, when you suddenly take the mixture and then you slowly pour it in, and you just have to be real slow and sudden spray. Out of nowhere!
Okay, thank you very much there, Dave. Okay, let's have a look. So next up, JJ. You are going to be Michael Jackson, actually walking on the moon.
Oh, some people have heard of him.
Anniversary of his death.
Michael Jackson doing what?
Actually walking on the moon. You are Michael Jackson actually walking on the moon, as suggested by Joe Ross on Facebook. So here you go.
A lot of people don't know that I actually can walk on the moon. I mean, the kids, my kids say that I can, but I can't. I can walk backwards if I'm like really cool and everyone loves me. Oh, photo opportunity. Oh, let's be violent. Oh, okay. But I actually can walk on the moon because, like Neil Armstrong, he taught me everything. And I feel so braced. I feel so, pleasured then I can walk on the moon. I can go flippity, 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 all my children. And I feel so blessed that all my children can come behind me and no one can arrest me because I've done nothing wrong at all. Do you like my skin? It's looking pretty white at the moment. And look at my nose. My nose is fantastic. Look at that little nose. It's so white. It's so kind of, superior. I mean, I was born black, but now I am one of you.
My God.
Okay, and on that note, we will stop this. So, audience, who do we vote for there? Was that a thriller from JJ, or was that just bad? Or are the voices in your head counselling you to vote for Dave as Randy Orton? So vote for JJ as MJ, or vote for Dave as the master of the RKO. So let's find out who our fellow performers vote for. But for now, it is voting time. Put your votes quickly into the comments, guys. Danny, who would you vote for here?
As much as I want to vote for JJ, I'm gonna give it to David.
Okay, so Andrew, who would you vote for here?
Well, I like Dave's reference to Randy Orton criticising some of the younger talent for like their fast pace. That little reference. Dave.
Okie dokes. And Ruth, who do you vote for?
Tough choice. Now, of course, I didn't know who Dave's character is. I do know who JJ was, rather. I just bit... JJ, Michael Jackson died, didn't he? But you can have him. Yeah, JJ.
Okay. Elky, how would you vote?
Oh, I was so rooting for JJ until the end. But I had to give it to Dave. Sorry, JJ.
Okay, I think there's a
Too
valuable...
political for you, Elky.
a valuable
No, it was
lesson.
too insensitive.
Yes.
Fair enough.
Valuable lesson to be learned, one and all. Ashley, who would you vote for?
I didn't know who Dave's character was, so I was all in the camp of going for JJ. And I thought, oh, wonderful, he's got the opportunity to talk about race and his combined tact. And when no tact came, I had to go back to Dave.
Okay, and Hannah.
Yeah.
Has JJ done the improv equivalent of an own goal here?
Quite possibly.
No, Dave, I'm actually picking you because I just love the random explosions. They really make me laugh.
Out of nowhere. So, let's go over to the comments section and find out how people have voted. So, first up, let's see. We've got Ken Burt says JJ, easy. Battlecat says DVD. Is that meant to be David, maybe? No vowels there. No vowels necessary. Battlecat, can you clarify that? Because I don't know what that means otherwise. Styles Clash says Dave. Bear says Dave RKO'd cake. Yeah, cooking there. So 1 for JJ, 1, 2, 3 for Dave. Stilton Maxwell says that'll be 1 Dave for Stilton. So that's another for Dave. Sophie J says Dave. Max says Dave. Nina says Dave. Bear says, has Bear already voted? Yeah, Bear has. Says Dave started having a hissy fit. Laugh my arse off. Janie says Dave. But then Regina says JJ. Sarah Doyle says JJ. Jane says Dave. Joe Ross says JJ, you got me crying with laughter. Big Jeff H says Randy Dave. Renz says JJ. Nancy Appleby says got to be JJ. Dominic, this is such a high voting round. Dominic says Dave. Bear's already voted. Holly says JJ. And
Count, guys.
okay, so have we lost count?
I'm pretty sure Dave's got it.
Okay, let's have a
I think
very
Dave's
quick check.
got more than me.
1, 2, 3, 4,
High
5,
voting, though.
6, 7, 8.
Very high voting.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yes, Dave, you've gone through there. And also, Wise Cracking Live says, hello, Extreme Improv from Chicago. Hello, Wise Cracking Live. Wise Cracking Live, are you... Are you an improv group? I can't remember. Right, so get in touch if you are. We've got stuff coming up. So, Dave, you have gone through. Next up, let's have Andrew and Elky. Andrew and Elky. Comedy game show is why he's cracking live. So check them out on Twitch. Let's have a look. Elky and Andrew. Elky, you can go first. Let's find a character for you. You are going to be... Oh, so this is an interesting one. You are going to be Goldilocks. And you are breaking Bear Bear's keyboard. So you are Goldilocks and you are breaking Bear Bear's keyboard. See what you did there.
Who's Bear? Is Bear Bear a person that I should know?
No, okay, so Bear Bear is one of our more recent, frequent visitors who's watched the show. And Bear Bear, I see this as a good thing. You put a lot of comments. And so maybe you're getting more comments in than some of the others. But Goldilocks is going to break Bear Bear's keyboard. So, let's have a look. You are going to break one of the audience members called Bear Bear's keyboard. So you could just be one of the 3 bears if you want to interpret it that way. Goldilocks, break a bear's keyboard. And here you go.
Oh, this keyboard is sticky. Oh, no. This will not do. Oh, my goodness. Oh, let me try this one over here. Oh, this one. Oh, it's a little hard. Oh, I don't know. What about this one? Oh, it's got a name on it in Sharpie. Bear. Oh, let me try it. My goodness. Oh, these keys are like heaven. Oh my gosh. Oh, I broke the keyboard, but it was so heavenly. Oh, it felt so good. Oh.
Wow. Okay, and scene. And that is why some keyboards become sticky. Right, so moving on to Andrew.
No.
Right, moving on to
wrong
Andrew.
with everyone?
I don't know. Right, moving on to... You interpreted it that way. That's not what I meant. Right, so you are Delia Smith. You are cooking spaghetti hoops. You are Delia Smith. You are cooking spaghetti hoops. And here you go.
Hello, Delia Smith here, and today we're going to cook spaghetti. I'm feeling a bit lazy today. I've been in lockdown for a few months now, and I'm just bored of cooking these. I just want to cook spaghetti, just normal everyday spaghetti. So you get the spaghetti and you put it in the bowl of water, and you put the temperature on, and then I was going to have a guest today. He's not arrived yet. But, oh, hello, Randy.
I love it. Oh, dear. Right, so, interesting. Interesting interpretation there. So, who do we vote for then? Do you vote for Andrew as Delia Smith? Did he cook up the right recipe for you there? And did he get one in the hoop? Or do you vote for... See what I did there? Or do you vote for Elky as Goldilocks? Should she take the gold on this round? And will she lock in the victory? Let's find out from our performers. Dave, who would you vote for?
It has to be Andrew just for that last bit. That was, so
yep. Danny, how would you vote?
Yeah, I think Andrew got the boil of water in there.
Okay. Ashley, how would you vote?
With Delia Smith, I often want to see her on a football pitch shouting out, "Come on, let's have it." Elky, just for her, like, showing us how sticky keys are made.
Well, there we go. JJ?
I liked Andrew's ending, but the fact they didn't know what spaghetti hoops was because he's too posh. That's it for me. Elky wins.
Okay, Hannah.
I thought they were both great, but Andrew at the end really just got me, so Andrew.
Okay, and Ruth.
I think that Andrew doesn't know what a spaghetti hoop is. Elky, you're fine. She gets my vote.
Okay, let's have a look.
Spaghetti hoop.
So, first of all, Bear says, I'm half involved in the game. Yes, you were. Right. Big Jeff H says, you're welcome. And Bear says, Andrew, how could you? Don't know why that, though. Right, so... yeah, I know. Right, so anyway, let's have a look. Dominic says Elky. Janie says Elky. Joe Ross says Andrew. Then we have Sophie J says Andrew. Bear says Andrew. Nancy Appleby says a tough one. Gonna give it to Elky though. Big Jeff H says, oh no, that's a suggestion. Styles Clash says Andrew. Nina says Elky. Battlecat says Elky. Max says Elky. Janie says Elky. Jane says Elky. Big Jeff H says Elky. But it's still working. Bear says Andrew again. We've already had that. Ren says Elky. And I think Elky, you have just taken it. So well done there. Right, and then, a couple more. Sarah Doyle and Holly Angelica both say Elky as well. So, rubbing salt in the wound. Right, next up, we will have Hannah and Ruth. Hannah and Ruth, you haven't had a go, have you? Starting us off, we are going to have Ruth. Let's find a character for you. You are going to be... You're going to be Sue Ellen, working in the Disney shop. You are Sue Ellen. You are working in the Disney shop. And here you go.
Well, hello, people. Can I help you today? Would you like some Mickey Mouse ears? Would you like a Minnie Mouse apron? Everything's on sale here. The Disney shop is marvelous. I don't have my husband, thank goodness, because he got shot. Not by me, of course. But we have got lots of merchandise for you today. What would you like? No, you can't just take it. You have to buy it with money. Have you not got any money? Oh, I've got loads of money here. Have some of mine. Have some of my money and buy some merchandise. Buy some Mickey Mouse ears. They will look grand on you. Oh, you want me to put them on? Okay. Well, here we go. I don't think they're ready me. I don't think they really suit me. Oh, no. And they're also quite heavy. I'm being taken down by Mickey Mouse ears. How does that happen? How does that happen? Oh, no. Oh, no.
Okay, thank you very much there, Ruth. Okay, next up, let's have Hannah. Let's find a character for you. And let's see, who are you going to be? You are Lara Croft, as suggested by Nancy Appleby on YouTube. Lara Croft gets cramp. You are Lara Croft, she gets cramp. And brilliant. Here you go.
Thanks, Sam. Oh my God, Cramp. Oh, Cramp. Can we stop recording for a moment? I just got cramp. Oh my God. I'm gonna go and sit in this tomb. I sure hope that it's not booby trapped. It'd be awful if it was. Oh my God, it's my gastrocnemius muscle. It's all tense. Oh, I've gotta go there. Oh, the other leg. Oh, I better sit on this rickety-rockety bridge and hope that it doesn't snap. Oh, ow, oh, my thigh. Ow, ow. Oh, they're coming. I better use my arrows. Ow, cramp in my arm. Oh, my. Oh, they're after me again. Jump. Oh, I am so unfaithful, though I'm skinny and toned. God. Oh, thank God for airbrushing. Okay, I'm gonna stop under these trees and hope nothing venomous falls on me. Ow, cramp in my neck. Oh my God. Ow. Oh, I might just. Can I have a coffee? Can someone? Can we stop recording? Can I have a coffee and a masseuse and a sloth? Anything?
Okay, we will stop that one there. Thank you so much there, Hannah. So, audience, who do we think won that one? Is it Ruth? Do we think Hannah wanted to stop shooting? Was it Ruth that shot at Hannah? So find out if it is Ruth as Sue Ellen, or are we going to have the continuing chronicles after the revelations from Hannah as Lara Croft? Is she raiding your hearts for that victory? So, let's have a look. Audience, vote Hannah or Lara Croft or Ruth as Sue Ellen. Let's find out what our fellow performers thought, starting with Danny.
I will be honest, as much as I liked Ruth, I don't know who Sue Ellen is. I want to give my vote to Hannah because I thought she was the epitome of the Angel of Darkness.
Okay, Andrew.
Like Danny, I don't know who Sue Ellen is. So Hannah.
Okay, Dave.
Ruth, it looks like the other wrestling fans are letting you know how I felt at the mainstream. I didn't know who New York was earlier. I do know who Sue Ellen was, and I think she went into Surreal Ellen at one point towards the end of that, which I very much enjoyed. But I think for Hannah's ever-increasing ways of getting Cramp, I think I have to go with her.
Okay, JJ.
Yeah, like Dave, I also know who Sue Ellen is, and Ruth did a great job. But Hannah cracked it. She was great. Really good.
Elky?
I give it to Hannah in the weird addition of the sloth at the end. I don't know what that was about.
And Ashley.
I'm going controversial because I was going to give it to Hannah for strapping down her shoulder boulders. But I'm going to go for Ruth because I also know who Sue Ellen is. And also Lara Croft has a very, very posh English accent.
Oh, she does. That's true.
Yeah, true. Very true. Let's have a look to the comments then. So, we have lots of comments coming through. Lots and lots of comments. So the first, we've got KHH says, Hannah is underrated AF. So we can work out what that stands for. Bear says, Hannah, so bloody hilarious. Styles Clash says, Hannah. Jane says Hannah. Max says Hannah. Dominic says Hannah. Big Jeff H says Han smashed it. Joe Ross says Hannah. Bear says you should have merch for people who appear on the show, like King Andrew t-shirt. We've spoken before about having Oh George t-shirts and stuff like this. We should make them. It's just that, they take effort. We will do though. Right, Sandra George says Hannah. Janie says Ruth. Nina says Hannah. Bear says Hannah was genius. Nancy Appleby says Hannah smashed it. Regina says Ruth ... Max says Hannah Jolie. Oh, retro Lara Croft there. And let's have a look. Oh, actually, hang on. Again, I like some of Bear's comments because Bear says, Andrew, can I draw you in fan art? Please do. Tag us at tag us at Extreme Improv on Twitter, and I will share it on the show. Just make sure he is not naked when you draw that big ass dude. Right. So that means that Hannah has gone through. Who is left? Who has not gone through? Who has not had a go yet? So Danny, Ashley, and myself. So Danny, you will go first here. Let's find a character for you. Audience, we still may need a few more characters. You are going to be... let's have a look. Bear says you don't have Twitter. Well, Facebook it us then. Find a way. Life will find a way, as Jeff Goldblum once said. Right, so let's have a look for a character. You are going... Who's going this time? Danny. Okay. You are going to be... Postman Pat stole the mystery machine.
You are Postman Pat. You have stolen Scooby-Doo's transport. And here you go.
Come along then, Jess. Into the van. I don't suppose you've seen my glasses today, have you, Jess? No? Oh, you are a good girl. But I'm sure we'll find them on around somewhere. Hey, oh, there's a dog back here, Jess. Hide. Don't know what this thing's going to do. It's got a bit of a weird... Jess, can you hear that? And what's that man doing next to him? Did you take my donuts? Hold on a minute. What does this button do? Oh, blimey. I think my postman needs a bit of an MOT inspection. Mrs. Groggins? Mrs. Groggins, what's... Hell, why is my van blue? And why is there a woman in purple running after the van, waving... Oh, blimey, Jess, put it in full gear. Here we go! That's as far forward as I can go.
Excellent. Okay, well done there, Danny. Next up, let's have Ashley. Let's find a character for you. You are going to be the Hunchback of Notre Dame going to visit Tarzan. You are the Hunchback of Notre Dame. You are going to visit Tarzan. And here you go.
Yeah, Uber. Yeah. Yeah. Notre Dame. Yeah, partly burnt down. I've had the burnt bits. Lovely, lovely. Aye. Some new visits today? No? Lovely. Just here, anyway, where is it? You see that bloke there in the loincloth? Lovely. Lovely. Just there. Oi, Tarzan. How's your singing career going, Tarzan? Where's Jane? I'm Tarzan. You're fuck ugly. Get Uber home.
Okay, thank you very much there, Ashley. Well done. So, okay, I guess I will go next. Fellow performers, can you suggest a character for me, and what am I doing?
Mrs. Doubtfire.
No! We've had that a week ago.
Okay,
Donald Trump.
Annika Rice.
Oh, I had Donald Trump. I'll take that. Donald Trump doing what?
Doing an Annika Rice treasure hunt.
Oh, God. Right. So, Donald Trump doing Annika Rice treasure hunt. Okay.
Amazing.
That's the best time my age by giving that. That's just...
Okay, everyone out there. This is going to be tremendous. I am very good at this. I have already won. It is without a question that when this is all said and done, people will look back and they will say that Donald Trump was great at the Annika eating rice contest. So I ate all of the rice, and it didn't come from China. It didn't come from China at all. I got rice that was American made. It is American rice, and Annika was there, and she can verify all of it, and it was all seen, and I didn't use the chopsticks. I just thought, no, I'm going to get my face in there, and I'm going to get my face. Oh, who's that cat? I'll grab it by the pussy. Right, okay. Right, so that's that done.
So that's that.
Yeah. Moving on. Right, okay.
Jess.
It's your cat. Oh, I wish I'd thought of that. So, okay, audience, who do you vote for here? Do you vote for Postman Pat, as played by Danny? Do you vote for Donald Trump, as played by yours truly? Put David or Donald Trump. What an unusual pairing that is. Or do you vote for the Hunchback of Notre Dame? Notre Dame, I'm not sure. As played by Ashley. Put your votes into the comments. Let's find out what our fellow performers thought, starting with Elky.
Oh, I gotta give that to the dual performances of Tarzan and the Hunchback.
Absolutely.
You're fucking ugly. What you say?
Andrew, who would you vote for?
Yeah, I have to go for Ashley as well. How can you not vote for that face?
Okay, Hannah, how would you vote?
Yeah, anyone who ends up going halfway through gets my vote, so Ashley.
Dave?
I was going to go for Danny because actually I thought his personality was very good until he misgendered Jess, the cat. Little details. I'm saying Ashley, very, very funny. But yours is good as well, baby.
Thank you. Right, Ruth, who do you vote for?
Ashley, for me, I thought he was great.
Okay, a landslide victory, perhaps. JJ?
I really liked your Trump, David, but I will give it to Ashley's hair.
Okay, let's have a look at the comment section. So we have votes coming through. Big Jeff H says, Ashley made me laugh so much I trumped. Right, okay. Sophie J says Ashley. Sandra O George says Ashley. Bear says Danny was most controlled, so Danny. So a vote there for Danny. Max says Ashley. Jane says Ashley. Let's have a look. Dominic says Brummy Quasimodo for the vote, but loved the Trump. Stilton Maxwell says gotta be that funk biscuit Quasimodo. I like it. Regina says Ashley. Janie says Ashley. OMG, so funny. Nancy says Ashley gets my vote. Nina says Ashley. Joe Ross says Ashley. Any other votes coming through? Is that it? Ashley, you've won, so well done there. So, that takes us to the next round. Give me a hands up if you're still in. 1, 2. There must be... It can't... JJ, were you in it? You looked a bit sheepish about that. Right, so is it a three-way at the end? Danny, Dave, and Ashley?
Oh, it's not me.
Wait, who is in this? Hannah, are you in?
David, JJ.
Like, literally, everyone has put their hands up so far, so... Right, okay, so Elky. Elky, Ashley, Hannah, and Dave. Right. So, we'll have 2 semi-finals and then a grand finale. Starting us off, we will have Ashley and we will have Elky. Ashley and Elky. So, let's start with Ashley this time. Audience, we may need another character or two. I'll scroll way back to find who we've got. Let's have a look. Oh, it won't let me scroll back any further. We've had loads of comments. So, we may need a couple more characters, audience. Although, actually, no, I've scrolled back quite far. I've just seen an unhappy penguin. So, let's have a look.
I'm there already.
Yeah. Okay, so, who's going first, did I say?
Me.
Ashley. You are going to be Queen Victoria speed skating. You are Queen Victoria. You are speed skating. And here you go.
Be careful you don't get your Prince Albert caught again. My blades are on. We own India. It's the best Tuesday ever. Oh, there's so much going through my hair. I'll stop now. I cannot let the people know that for an instant, a moment in time, I was a muse.
Okay, well done there, Ashley. Thank you very much. So, next up, we will come to Elky. Audience, we still may need another couple of suggestions of characters. Elky, let's see who we've got for you.
I gotta follow that.
Yeah, let's see what we've got. You are going to be Edward Cullen from Twilight. Edward Cullen, the vampire from Twilight. Do you know Twilight?
I'm aware, but I've never seen the movies. I'm aware of who he is, but I don't.
Is that are you
What was?
Are you
vampire movie?
Are you up for it, or do you want? Do you want a second option? I'll give you the option.
if I could.
No, that's
Sorry.
fine. Do you know who Garfield the cat is?
I do.
You are going to be Garfield. You are throwing away lasagna. You are Garfield. You are throwing away lasagna. And here you go.
John, really? Lasagna again? I know I said I love it. I know. But damn, look at me. I'm wide on all sides, John. Come on. Is a cat supposed to be this big? Have you taken me for a walk lately? No. Odie's around here jumping all around. Look how skinny he is. That's why I hate Mondays, because it's exercise day. You know, take this lasagna and get it out of my face. Get it out of my face right now before I scarf it down. You know what? Where's Odie? I'll give it to him. What? No! I'm not gonna eat it. Give me real cat food, damn it. Who fucking feeds lasagna to a cat? You should fucking be locked up. Here, get this shit out of my face. Yeah! Fucking, what the fuck is wrong with you? Odie eats dog food. Why you feed me lasagna, man? You got diabetes, high blood pressure. That's all you. I can't fix this shit for myself.
Wow. Okay.
She's like, oh, how am I going to that with that?
Yeah. So the Emmy Award goes to. Right.
Oh.
Okay. Interesting round. Very interesting round. So who do we vote for? Are you going to give the royal wave to Ashley as Queen Victoria? Or are you going to wonder why do you hate Mondays with Elky as Garfield the cat? So let's find out what our fellow performers thought. Once again, audience, either vote Garfield or Elky for Elky, or Queen Victoria or Ashley for Ashley. Danny, who would you vote for?
I can't decide. They're both equally as good as each other. I can't choose between one.
Okay. Do you have any other piece of trivia for us then? Don't you have a pub quiz joke book or something?
I've got a pub quiz book.
Okay, find something and we'll come back to you. Right, so JJ, who do you vote for?
Oh, they were both fantastic and I hate both the bastards.
Right, okay. Ruth?
Well, I'm afraid I'm with you, JJ. They're too good. But I would vote for Elky because I think that was wonderful. Elky.
I'm voting for either of them.
Okay, Hannah?
Yeah, they were both amazing, but the idea of Garfield just having a fucking meltdown is amazing. So Elky. Diabetes.
Andrew?
Yeah, Elky as well. That was an emotional roller coaster.
Okay, and Dave?
Those are both two of the funniest ones I think we've ever had on this show. I'm going to have to give it to Ashley, though, simply for the fact that Elky chose not to have Ed Cullen, which is what I have a feeling I'm about to be given. So.
I'd forgotten that, but you will now. Right, so I hope you... Dave, you've got a moment to do some research, because Danny, you might have a factoid or question for us.
Yeah, so going sort of relating to Ashley's performance at Queen Victoria, so which prince had a childhood nickname called Jaws?
Jaws?
Yeah, so there's a prince of England whose childhood nickname was Jaws.
Well, it won't be Charles because of his ears.
George. George.
It's true.
George? Prince George?
Nah. No, not George. He's still in his childhood. He could get another one.
We don't know.
It was Prince Edward.
Oh, there you go.
Edward Cullen.
Prince Edward Cullen. Right, okay, so let's have a look at the votes. Bear said, Elky made me laughed my head off. Jane says Elky. Janie says Elky. Max says Elky. Big Jeff H says Queen Victoria and King Ashley. Oh, okay, I see what you did there. So, yeah, I was thinking, how can you vote twice? But they were both the same person. Nancy says Elky, bloody brilliant. Bear says... did you already vote? Yeah, we already counted that. So you said Elky. I vote for Elky for accuracy. So, yep, clarified. Sandra says Elky.
Dominic McChesney on Facebook says, I loved Queen Vic, but has to be Elky. Joe Ross says Elky. Any other votes there? Battlecat says Elky. I think at this stage, Elky, you have gone through. Very close round. So, how are we going to follow that round? Let's find out, because next up we have Hannah and Dave. Hannah and Dave, let's find some characters for you. So, Dave, let's find a character for you. Let's see what we have here. So, got to scroll all the way back. Okay, you are going to be Edward Cullen. And I'm trying to find out what Edward Cullen was doing. You are Edward Cullen, and
having a personality.
Almost there. You are playing Pokemon Go. You are Edward Cullen. You are playing Pokemon Go, and here you go.
Hey. I got one over here. Oh man, I missed it. Yeah. Got him. There's another one here. This game is so interesting. Just like my character. Alright, I got a lot of little ones. What the fuck do I do now?
Okay, and I think that's about that. So, Dave, you almost requested that, so that was interesting. You requested that, but it was a perfect Ross from Friends. So, let's go on to Hannah. Let's find a character for you. You are going to be Margaret Thatcher. You are turning around. So, you are Margaret Thatcher. You are turning around. So.
Turning around as in...
The lady is for turning. Right. There we go. So you are Margaret Thatcher. You are turning around. And here you go.
I think we should give the children their milk back. And I don't think I really know what I'm doing. I should ask for help, but as I am a woman, I won't. So, new plan. We drain milk from cows and make too much. Then the children won't know how much milk they're drinking. We'll say it's good for them, but the problem is they will become lactose intolerant. Ha 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 ha. When it comes to war, we shall do it my way, or no way. Don't speak over me, it's rude. So, this is what we're going to do with war. We will do war as war has always been done. We shall write it down on a piece of paper and have a long conversation about it before we actually do anything. That way we know who has already won before we get there. I want everyone to follow me and know that I am made of greater things. Iron out the window, bring on magnesium. I will be known as the Magnesium Woman. And as for the table of elements, let's just ditch it now, because aluminium is the way forward. Get drinking your milk, children.
Okay, well done. Terrifying.
So, audience, who do we vote for there? Do we believe that Hannah was able to iron out that performance enough to win as the Iron Lady? Vote for Hannah or Margaret Thatcher. Or do we vote... Where is Dave? Oh, you're right there. Sorry, I looked straight past you. I couldn't see you on the screen.
Oh my god, that's so embarrassing.
I know,
Dave,
right?
I knew where you were. I knew where you were, Dave.
She always knows where you are, Dave. Right, so... Or do you vote for Dave, who is perhaps in the twilight of this show? So, who do you vote for? Dave as Edward or Hannah as Maggie? Put your votes into the comments. Let's find out how our fellow performers thought. Ashley, how would you vote this one?
I was initially going to go for Dave because it was so method, because obviously there is nothing about Edward Cullen. He's beige with legs. But the accent for Margaret Thatcher was bang on, and I liked a lot of the references. So, Hannah.
Yeah, okay. Elky, how would you vote this round?
I got to go for the Magnesium Woman.
Okay. Ruth?
Really difficult for me because there is no way on earth I would ever vote or voted for Maggie Thatcher. Really tough one. Dave, you were great as a character and you didn't even know who it was. I've had to watch all the Twilight films, so I know it. But no, my vote goes to Hannah, not to Maggie.
Okay. Wait, Dave, are we clarifying that you don't know who Edward was? Because, like, literally, you set yourself up for it.
Well, no, I was just making a joke about that. I'll probably end up with a character I didn't really know that well.
Well, it came true. Okay, JJ.
Well, I think young Hannah dealt with old Maggie very well, and old Dave voted with young Edward very well as well. Both fantastic, actually. Really good references, great performances. Can't split them. Both great.
Okay, Andrew.
Oh. Unfortunately, I've seen Twilight, and they did capture the blandness of it all. But Hannah.
Okay, and Danny.
Again, like other people said, I like how Dave managed to do Edward Cullen. He managed to say it out loud. But I got to give my vote to Hannah. I think with her impression, Maggie should have gone on for another term.
Okay, so let's have a
Only
look.
if she turned.
If she turned around and faced the other way, then yes.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Okay, so votes coming through. Jane on Facebook says Hannah. Battlecat on Twitch says Han. Janie on Twitch says Dave. Bear on YouTube says Margaret Thatcher might be related to Timothy Thatcher. Lol. Okay. Styles Clash on Twitch says Hannah. Big Jeff H says Hannah the Magnesium Lady. Sophie J says gotta be Hannah. Nancy Appleby on YouTube says both were great, but Dave gets my vote. Are we keeping track of this? Because I'm not.
Got two.
Hannah's
Okay,
three ahead.
Hannah gets the next vote from Max. Joe says
Four
Hannah
ahead.
on Facebook. Let's have a look. Any other votes? I think another one's come through just now. Hannah's so good. Hannah, you have gone through, so well done. Which brings us
I
to...
know nothing about Margaret Thatcher. I'm quite happy with that.
Okay then. Which brings us to our grand finale round to decide who will be tonight's Extreme Improv XStreamed champion. So, just before we come on to this, I was just going to say there's probably almost certainly not going to be a matinee tomorrow, unfortunately. So just to let people who may be tuning into that to know that unfortunately it's not going to be able to happen due to personal reasons. Nothing super bad, but just won't be happening. But let's go on to our finale round. So to find out who will be finishing up this week as champion, either Hannah or Elky. Elky, you can go first. I'm going to find a character for you. Let's have a look what we've got.
I wonder if this character will slip into a diabetic depression.
I don't know. Okay, you are Adam Sandler. You are the actor Adam Sandler, and you want to be a Pizza Hut delivery boy. You are Adam Sandler. You want to be a Pizza Hut delivery boy. And here you go.
Excuse me, I'm applying for this job. What? You already filled it? What? Do you know? All right. Maybe if I sing you a little song about the 8 days of Hanukkah, you know who was Jewish? Do you care about that? You want to know Jewish facts? I can give you many Jewish facts. What do you want from me? I told you! I just want to deliver pizza! Come on! Don't call the police. I'm good. What are you doing? All right,
Wow, okay. So, next up, we will have Hannah. Let's find a character for you. Okay, let's see who we've got here. You are going to be Nelly the elephant, running away from the circus. You are Nelly the elephant. You are running away from the circus, as suggested by Joe. And here you go.
Bunch of assholes! Take a load of shit! Why are my ears so big? Why are they so big? I don't know, but I can flatten people with them. Ninja Nelly!
Well done. Okay. So.
Commitment.
So many choices.
Yeah. Okay.
My
So.
knee, I broke my arm, I broke my leg somewhere, I've dropped an ovary, so there you go.
I've done this show now 2 times, and 100% of the time you've ended up on the floor.
That's just my life.
Okay, audience, who do we vote for there? Do we vote for Hannah as Nelly the elephant? Will we never forget that performance from Hannah? Or will we vote for Hannah or Hanukkah, as we would vote for Adam Sandler, as played by Elky? So, if you want the water boy to go through, then make sure you click and vote for Hannah. So, who do we vote for here? Do we vote for...
Elky did the water boy, but anyway.
The water boy reference, yeah. Right, so...
I was an elephant, David.
I know.
Not water related whatsoever.
And Adam Sandler with the water boy.
Adam Sandler with the water boy.
Did I say that you were the...
Yes.
Right.
No, I didn't.
You did.
Oh, no, I didn't.
Oh, God, it's not Christmas.
No, you're
I
telling
had
me.
honk and big ears and yeah.
Yeah, I know. I never forget that. The elephant never forgets.
I got called Nelly when I was in school. That
Oh.
triggered.
So, okay. Anyway, we've sort of lost control here, haven't we? Right. Anyway, so do you vote for Nelly the elephant, as played by Hannah, or Adam Sandler, as played by Elky? This will decide who is tonight's Extreme Improv XStreamed champion of the show. Let's find out how our fellow performers would vote, starting with Ruth.
Oh, that's tough. Oh, come on. Hannah put in such commitment there that I was so convinced that I was going to vote for Elky, but I'm going to have to go with Hannah. I couldn't hear a word that she was saying. No idea what she was saying, Hannah. You were a fabulous Nelly the Elephant anyway. So, yeah, you can have my vote. Definitely.
Okay. Dave.
Yeah, and so much energy from Hannah there. It's incredible. Elky's impression makes me think she's done that before at some point. It was very good, so I'm going to go with Elky.
Okay, Ashley.
I love Hannah's commitment and the energy was da bomb, but Adam Sandler by Elky was incredible. I felt like he was in the room.
Okay, JJ.
Both fantastic again, great final. Elky was spot on as Adam, but Hannah's falling on the floor just does it for me.
Commitment.
Hannah, bias shade, commitment, massive.
Okay, Andrew.
It is tough. They were both. I enjoyed Elky's meltdown. Yeah, I have to go with Hannah.
Okay, and lastly, Danny.
I absolutely loved Hannah's, but for the factual inaccuracy that Nelly actually left with a trumpety trump. Yeah, she packed her bag and said goodbye to the circus before obliterating it, obviously. But
I also told them they shouldn't have animals in circuses.
Exactly, but I think Elky's Adam Sandler, like Ashley said, it was spot on.
Okay, let's have a look in the comments. So, let's scroll back. So we're going to find out, is Hannah going to stamp her way to victory? Or will Elky win with a big, yes, you can do it?
Yes, you can do it.
You can do
All
it.
night long.
Let's have a look. So, we've got... Right, I'm going to read that in a minute. Bear, you've written a monologue for us. That's quite long, so let's get to it. Styles Clash says Elky. KHH says Hannah, so funny, so that's one apiece. Sandra George says Hannah gets my vote as she reminded me of myself trying to run. Kashida Rose just put some laughing and crying faces. Battlecat says Elky, guys help me keep track, I'm losing count already. Kashida also says ha ha ha. Stilton Maxwell says, would I not vote for Nelly? Not on your Nelly. Big Jeff H says Hannah packed her trunk and effed off brilliantly. Okay, Bear says read my message 3 messages ago. We'll get there. Jane says Elky. Kashida Rose says aha. So I'm interested to know what Kashida will say. There's lots of teases but no actual vote yet. Janie says Hannah. Nancy says Hannah is my winner. Great show tonight, guys. Thank you very much. Max says Hannah. Dominic McChesney says Hannah. Joe Ross says Hannah for the win. Bear says Hannah ran over the pizza boy. Was that the comment? There you go.
He was a pizza guy in a film.
Okay, Sophie J says Elky. Bear, let's go on to these monologues. Says, Hannah wins only because Elky didn't really sell her character enough. But both were hilarious. I thought she did. What? Wow. That's an outrage.
Wait, who said that? Who said that?
Bear, the one whose keyboard you broke earlier.
Bear, what's wrong with you?
She's flying over, Bear. Run.
Andrew's mum.
Okay, but then, we can see Bear's thinking, because Bear says, Hannah, can I join the Hannah fan club? Only second to King Andrew.
Didn't know I had one. But
okay, so Kashida Rose just does say Hannah. Right, okay. So, where does that leave us? How many votes did
Hannah's
they get?
got about 14 votes to...
Hannah won.
Hannah, you are today's Extreme Improv Extreme Champion. Well done. So, Hannah, we're going to give you the championship belt. We'll put it over you on the stream, and there you go. You've now got it. Audience, thank you so much for watching the show tonight. Feel free to put any final comments you'd like to put into the comment section. We'll read them at the end of the show. In a moment, though, we will find out where we can find all of our fellow performers on social media. Starting with our runner-up tonight, Elky. Where can the people find you?
You can find me down below. You can see under my name at Elky TV on all platforms: Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, TikTok, and Bear.
Bear does say in the comments, I am being hated on. I think that was because everyone outraged. But, you know, you've made yourself a personality in the comments. So far, so good. Right. Hang on. What's going on? Let's come over to Dave.
You can find me, as usual, my bizarre I'm on Twitter at DaveGreeno or at @the_Anthony_Green, Instagram David Anthony Green, Facebook David Anthony Green. Basically, look up David Anthony Green and stuff will come up. Hi, Angus.
Okay. Angus? Who's Angus? What? As in Angus from this show? Why did you say Angus? I wasn't paying attention until you said Angus.
I said his catchphrase, what he used to do, and then
Oh, right. What was his catchphrase?
Google Angus Dustigear and stuff will come up.
Oh, right, yeah, sorry, right. Angus, where are you? Angus, come back. It was Angus's birthday the other day. Happy birthday,
Probably
Angus.
insulted now because you've forgotten about it.
No, I haven't forgotten Angus. It's just like, I didn't know why you were suddenly mentioning Angus. I was like, which Angus? Where? Right, anyway, up next, Ashley. Where can the people find you?
Hello there, it's Ashley Edwards on Facebook. However, if you want to follow me, I often walk around Southend, so please follow me. I need the drama.
Okay, next up, JJ. Where can the people find you?
I will be following Ashley in Southend.
Excellent. A little conga line starting up. Ruth, where can everyone find you?
You can find me on Twitter at Ruth Curtis Acts. You can also see my website, ruthcurtis.co.uk, or see wow.co.uk, which is my baby as well.
Okie dokie. Next up, let's come to Andrew. Where can everyone find you?
Probably back here at some point. And is the podcast happening tomorrow?
Yes, podcast's still happening.
Yes.
It's just early in the day. I will not be available, but later in the day I am. That's the Super Kick Mania Pro Wrestling Podcast. And Dave, you'll be on that, won't you? There we go. There's the socks. I'm going to wear shoes tomorrow, just because at the end of the show, we do a kick towards the camera, and in our socks, it is not cool, like Kalito would say. Danny, where can the people find you?
Mostly in my room. I don't have any social media. But I will be taking part in the Extreme world tournament thing with my group Portsmouth Improv Experience.
Okay, fantastic. Yes, I'm going to get all of the details out to people. There's been so many applications, it's overwhelmed. But this week, I will do my plug whilst I'm at it here. I have been working heavily on this book to get it ready to unleash on the world. So that will be available very soon. And as soon as I've done it, publish, I will be going through all of the applicants to find out who will be in the Extreme Improv XStreamed World Championship Tournament, but also any other groups that will be having guest spots and other things during the month of August. So my name is David Pstansky, which you can find me on Facebook, Instagram and Twitter, spelled P-U-S-T-A-N-S-K-Y for Pstansky. David is spelled another way. But for now, let's come over to today's Extreme Improv Extreme Champion, Hannah.
Hi. So I need to get a green screen, clearly, because I look like sorting out the Twilight Zone. But you can get me on Twitter, Hannah McG, or you can find me on Instagram, Improv Insomniac.
Hannah MCG.
MCG. McG.
I like it.
Melbourne Cricket Ground.
That's it, yeah.
Ah, that's why I'm gay.
Sorry?
Again, this is another thing where I was only half paying attention.
Oh, God, that's so funny.
Oh, my goodness.
That's brilliant.
Right, on that note, let's have a quick look over at the comments. Okay, let's have a look. So the audience the audience are having fun amongst themselves, where they're talking about everyone's playfully teasing of Bear. KHH says hate crime of the century. Bear says Elky, I'm sorry. So Bear apologises to you. Right. Let's see what else we've got. Kadisha Rose says, "This was amazing. Thanks so much for the record. My name is..." hang on. Kadisha. So I was saying it wrong.
Yeah,
Kadisha. Right. Yeah. Anyway, so let's have a look. They're just talking amongst themselves here. Anything that you want to say? Big Jeff H says, "Fantastic show, guys. You're all so talented. Is Ashley single, by the way?"
Oh, damn. Oh, damn. I'm just... Currently, I'm dating Patsy Palmer and her 5 lovely sisters, but other than that, I'm fine.
Excellent.
Ashley, he says Big Jeff. Big Jeff. I'm just going to leave it there. You're just big.
Yeah. Big and Jeff.
Ashley, Big Jeff.
Anyway, KHH says, "Yes, he is Big Jeff. Do you want me to set you up?" It's going in. Bear asks, "Is Hannah single?" You guys, you don't have to answer these personal questions. What's in the air tonight, guys? Bear says, "Hannah, marry me." So you got a proposal on the show. If you tune in next time, you'll find out the answer. We'll put it like that. Right. Unless you want to answer now.
Hannah's fact of the week. Did you get married or not?
Yeah. Find out in 2 weeks' time after I've been on holiday.
Okay, and with that, we will wrap things up there. So thank you so much, everyone. Like I said, there won't be a matinee tomorrow afternoon, but there will be the Super Kick Mania Pro Wrestling podcast, and then there'll be more shows next week at 8:30 p.m. Wednesday, Thursday, and we'll be back with our Friday matinee. And there's going to be loads of announcements about the Extreme Improv XStreamed World Championship, which is a festival we're running throughout the month of August. So check out the Facebook page and the website www.extremeimprov.co.uk for all the details on that and on this book. So until next time, thank you so much, everyone. Bye bye for now. Stay safe, stay happy, and stay extreme. Right, and we are off the air.
Hey, how do we get into the tournament?
Okay, and we are now going to be live. Hello, everyone. Hello.
He's going for it. But that basically should be the whole show, shouldn't it? It's because we're going to play lots of improv games where we make up scenes, songs, and stories based entirely on your suggestions.
So, class, here's what you need to know.
We're going to get straight into our first game in a moment, but first of all, for everyone watching, we're going to need lots of suggestions from you throughout the show.
Give us lots and lots of suggestions.
Give the people what they want!
Okay.
But the first suggestion we're going to need is of a crime you would like to commit. So, audience, still keep giving us suggestions of well-known characters from fiction.
Stealing Ronald McDonald's big shoes. The world has run out of ice cream.
We're going to do the dance of the headless chickens.
Okay, so we've got Rocky seducing a crocodile.
Okay.
The people what they want!
Give them what they want! Are going to play a game which is called Styles Clash.
Styles Clash?
Verbatim. We are going to move on to our final challenge of the show as an impression battle tournament.
Hello, Georgie. We're going to make a lovely cake.
I wish my mum was here.
Have a nine shoes. Nine shoes. No shoes.
Right, now we just have to go back to the future.
That's why I tell everyone to eat my shorts.
Oompa loompa doopa-dee-dee. If you are wise, you'll go out with me.
Yeah, I'm Mary Poppins. Give me super califragilistic XP karaoke dosha.
crystal of life, which will make us all be able to turn into little tiny mechanical butterflies.
My God, is that possible that we always have to listen to him?
I hate everything.
No! But George is my friend! You don't have any friends! Ah!
There you go. I did a little picture of us all earlier. I was doodling a little bit.
Like a virgin!
Oh, I love the U-bend. I like to get my hands inside the pipe.
I've ways to tickle you to death.
Continue this as Cockney Gerbils.
Extreme Improv XStreamed champion. Okay, and we are now going to be live. Hello, everyone. Hello.
He's going for it.
Hi.